Hey, how y'all doing today, man? It's another episode of the motherfucking Hit Flair vlog. You know what I'm saying? With our boy OG Illa out of RVA,
What's
Richmond,
good?
motherfucking Virginia.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, my boy?
Doing well, man. Doing well. Just
That's
actually,
right.
I just left the studio. Actually, I'm hype as shit right now.
Oh hell yeah, man! You know we had to get it in one time. You know, my boy actually came out to the city a while back. You know what I'm saying? You know, just random stuff occurred. You know, we didn't get to it, but you know we had to get it back in. You know what I'm saying? My boy,
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying, doing his motherfucking thing. So with that speaking, we're back at it. So you know, OG, like one thing that I noticed, man, you know, just looking over, you know, everything you've been doing, man, like you're just, man, you're a master of all crafts, man. Like, you know, obviously you got the rap shit going crazy right now.
Yeah.
You know, you got hits on the radio.
Yes, sir.
Um, yeah, man, and then you know what I'm saying, you got the music shop blog going, you got podcasts,
Yep.
um, creative direction with TheOGdesign.
Yep.
Yep. And man, like with that being said, like where do you see, like, as far as in the future, like where you're gonna spend most of your time? Like, do you feel like you're just gonna, you know what I'm saying, a jack of all trades and just do everything evenly? Or do you feel like it's gonna lean towards one of your facets more than others?
I don't really have um, like I have a destination obviously, but I don't really have like a route that I'm going to, like say that I'm going to take, man. I just kind of let the art and the creations kind of like take me where it's going to take me. I don't like to limit myself. Right now, we've been doing a lot with my content company, the TheOGdesign. But in the background, I've been recording. I got 4 projects that I'm working on. They're actually being mixed and mastered right now. We got 2 of them done. We got 2 left. So it's wherever God take me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun doing all of it, and I'm blessed to even be in a position to be able to do the things that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Wherever God take me, man, wherever life take me, that's where I'm going. I'm one of those people. I don't pump the brakes a lot. I just keep going, and I land where I land. So yeah, man, it's just keep working hard, keep creating. That's all I want to do.
Oh, for sure, man. I mean, so you know, like in an ideal world, like, you know what I'm saying, with that speaking, like where would you, you know what I'm saying, be your first big entrance or splash in the game? What would you want it to be in? Would you want it to be in the music side, the creative director side, or would you
Um,
want to just?
it just depends on the day, man. It's like today, like I'm feeling the music. We just left the studio, so I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, we just made some crazy ass shit happen. So right now I'm like, shit, this music shit, it's gonna be impossible not to pop off. But like,
yeah.
I wrote, I've been working on. I wrote a whole movie script. I'm saying with my partner and the TheOGdesign. So like, who knows? Maybe I'll end up, directing a movie or something. You know what I'm saying? Writing a movie. I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I when I was younger, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do all of this. I'm gonna do all of this. But you're like 18 and you're like looking out, right? But as you go through it, now I'm in the thick of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm right in the middle of it. And, there's so many different things that can happen. And I'm just not trying to uh limited at all. So like, I'm out here, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? And just, just making it happen. We're shooting interviews for the blogs. Just like you're kind of doing right now. We're doing
Oh man.
different rap series for the blogs. We're shooting music videos. I just shot a music video yesterday, and then I had to go drive 2 hours to Norfolk and go to a screening for one of my clients. Like it's a lot of different things, man. So it's just like what I want is just to like continue building and continue building and continue building. You know what I'm saying? And progressing and learning and making mistakes and then learning again. You know what I'm saying? Like because that's what makes you better. You know what I'm saying? So whatever route it takes, but obviously part of my heart, what I'm saying, is always gonna be like I want it to be music first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah.
But blessings either way, you know what I mean? You're doing your thing, and you're putting love and hard work into everything, man. And it's noticeable. The people take notice, you know?
Thank you, bro.
That's right, man. Shit. So you know, just as a fan and just seeing, you know, the progression, man. How is it like from like the beginning, having your, you know, your first track that hit radio, Kareem, to just, you know what I'm saying, now just being seasoned in it and just having, you know, spins, you know, on the radio. How's that like, you know, especially for like artists that, you know, want to get to that level and things of that nature? Like, what would you tell them, or like what's the feeling that you say resonates?
I'm gonna say this, like, honestly, I know it sounds like a broken record, but like, bro, it really was like just to keep going, man. Like, for real. Like, at first, when I first made music, I was trash, bro. I was so bad. I mean, I
Oh
thought I was,
no.
at the time, I thought I was good. Oh, I thought I was
Uh-huh.
amazing, you know, but I look
Yeah.
back at it, I'm like, oh my God, I can't even believe that was the same person. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, now I'm just like, you know, it's just a numbers game, bro. You keep creating, you keep, you know, you work, you know, get some constructive criticism, and you take it, and you know, you don't really focus on the negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, you build on it and build on it, and it happens, man. You know what I'm saying? You make the connects, you get out there, you shake hands, and you network, and you know, you never know what's gonna fall in your lap, bro. Yeah.
That's right, man. That's right. You know, and it's just it's inspirational, man. Because you know, I know a lot of like quite a few artists that just like they just want to get out there, and if it don't happen the first year, first 6 months or whatever, all of a sudden it's woe was me. So you know, it's dope to see, man, that you started from the same spot and just took it to that level, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
a lot of people, like, you know, they're not like, I related to, like, yo, if you hollered at your first girl and she said no, right? Would you
Mm-hmm.
stop hollering at girls? Nah, man, you go back out there, you know, try to get somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
that's just life. There's gonna be rejection, there's gonna be failure, there's gonna be a lot of this stuff, man. But you know, you know, you're gonna do yourself a disservice if you just quit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I try not to do. You know, there's definitely been times where I felt low. I felt like, you know, nothing was gonna happen for me, you know, and then I had no fans, and you know, I was real, you know, I was sad about it, but you know what I did? I just kept going. I kept working. I kept meeting people. I kept trying to develop my sound and my brand, and you know, you know, I'm still not where I want to be. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more that I want to achieve, but like, you know, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I try to, you know, now that I'm older and everything, I try to like live in my blessings more instead of like worrying about what's next. Like, there's some great things happening right now, so I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying every moment of it, and I'm real locked in when it's happening. And then when, you know, then when the next thing happens, I'm on to that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm learning to appreciate the moment right now. Yeah.
That's right, man. You awesome. Gotta be on that Kobe shit, man. Rest in peace, man. You know, the next shot, you don't miss this one, you make that one, you
Yeah.
win that ring. Hey, shouts that Kareem song, man. You know who's bumping that? Hey, try to get them rings like Kareem, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I was bumping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Well, that's crazy,
yeah,
right? Because like last night I'm at the event, right? I'm at the event
yeah.
for my client, and that song came out in 2018. So we're in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
The DJ throws on my song. I wasn't expecting it, but you know, my song comes on, and I'm at that time I was eating, so I was up a little bit higher than everybody because I was away from everybody. And I look down and I see people still rocking to it. You know what I'm saying? And that just let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you make timeless music, when you make dope music, it's forever, bro. You know, it don't matter if it's some real deep shit or if it's some party shit or if it's some bop shit. Like, it's just like, yo, when it resonates with people, it's always gonna resonate with them. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right, man. You know, you get the vibe, you know,
yeah,
people. It's pretty the vibes, man, with your music and just great music in general. It's the vibes, man. It's when it's deep, it's deep. When it's party, it's genuine. Everything genuine, man. And
yeah,
that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? You're
absolutely,
putting your heart and soul into it, man.
absolutely.
Um, so you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a just like as an artist in general, man, like I seen that you were on some dope ass tours and co-headlining concerts, festivals, shit like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But with big names, like big motherfucking names, like
yeah,
Saweetie and Playboi Carti, bro. So
yeah.
like, if you could give the people at home some insight, like on some dope memories of just what that experience was like, because I know a lot of artists that want that move, you know, that want to take that step. So
Um, so there's been so many cool moments, bro. And I try to like humble myself because like I said, man, I'm still not where I want to be. But like that Playboi Carti show, bro, when I headlined with him at the National, you know, the National in Richmond is like the staple, you know what I'm saying? Like the place like everybody dreams of when they first start this music shit. So, that was that was actually my third time headlining and my fifth time performing there.
Damn.
Yeah, but that was like my biggest, my biggest headlining spot. And like, bro, when I got there, it's a difference because a lot of people, they pay to get on shows. I've never paid to get on a show. I've always been paid to be on shows. So that's a blessing in itself. And then that show in particular, we get there. I'm with my whole team. They take us back to our room. We got our own room. When I get there, there's a bottle of Patron waiting. You know what I'm saying, on ice with the Sprite. You know what I'm saying. It was just one of those moments, bro. Like I was just like, damn, everything that I like really asked for, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been praying for, that I've been working for, is like it's right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you go on stage and there's thousands of people in the crowd, and you're just like, fuck, like, because you still gotta do the show. You know what I'm saying? You've only gotten to this point and you still gotta push through to get to the final, the final joint. And you know, it was crazy. We had a hiccup during the show, what I'm saying, where the crowd got restless for a second, but we smoothed it over, what I'm saying, and it worked out to the to the nth degree, man. It was one of my best shows. We had a lot of fun, and but even shows like that, thousands of people. My favorite show was the album release party for my album Illegal, which
Mhm.
Kareem's on that album. But bro, we put that show together ourselves, much like all the tours we've been on. But this show in particular, just like they came out like crazy for me, you know what I'm saying? And it was after I gotten out of jail and everything. So I was scared. Like I was like, damn, am I gonna be able to pick up this momentum again and get back into the groove and shit like that? And yeah, bro, that show was nuts. Like I mean nuts. Like, what I'm saying? And you could feel the energy. And I was high for days after that. And it's cool being on shows with Playboi Carti and Chief Keef. We done shit with Currency and Action Bronson, Riff Raff. But like when you do it yourself and it's all you, it's just like a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? So that was super special, man. That was super special.
And then all those people, you know what I'm saying? I know they're like, it's all for you, at the end of the day, they there because they love your album, they love your mixtape.
Yeah,
they want to hear you, they want to support you. It's all love, like compared to like, oh, this guy's here for such and such.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy, you know what I
exactly.
mean?
Like they may still show love, but they, a lot of people are still here for somebody else, which is cool. That's how you build. You know what I'm saying? I bring my fans, you bring your fans, et cetera, et cetera. But like, this in particular, this show in particular was just like, bro, they was out there and they was showing crazy love, and it was a really good feeling, man. It's a really good
Hell
feeling.
yeah, that's fucking right, man. And speaking of, you know what I'm saying, new projects, I see you got the Richmond Renegade project coming out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, already out, and not just that, like it's going crazy, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
for the people at home, like what do you say is the difference in vibes of just, not like just concept and just just the cohesion of this project compared to your other projects in the past, like.
See, Richmond Renegade, I think it's still like it might be, I don't know, man. You know how it's picking favorite albums is like picking favorite children, but like I don't know, man. It's just something special because I recorded that whole thing by myself. You know what I'm saying? I mixed a lot of it myself, and that was like really my process of like going through and doing a lot of shit just me. You know what I'm saying? Locked in. Whether I was in my garage at the time or my bedroom, I was just recording everywhere I fucking could. And I mean, I look at the numbers and the numbers are still going crazy. And it's crazy because you think like a lot of rappers think that the love is just gonna come straight from your city, but it's been all around the country, all around the world. Like I didn't even know how to reach out to different countries and stuff, but we learned a lot with this album. There's a lot of people listening over in Russia. Like they love it.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So it's like, we're getting love overseas and in places we never expected, to impact. So, the love here is always been good, but I mean, it's just been growing and growing outside. And that's kind of what the goal was. Like, I'm always going to rep for Virginia, but like, you know, the goal is to expand and expand, you know what I'm saying, and kind of touch the world with this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a super dope, you know, super dope moment. I mean, we're like I said, we're still riding it. It's almost shit. That came out in fucking October. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're all the way in March of next year. So, you know, it's nuts, bro. It's a lot of fun, man.
Like you said, man, you know, good music is timeless, and that shit don't have an expiration date, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess it don't have language barriers either, you know? Shout outs to Mother Russia, you know?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
rapping
yeah,
crazy.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hell yeah. So can you tell us about, you know what I'm saying, as people at home, like, can you tell them about like your record label, Hooligan Life, you know what I'm saying, and what that hooligan, you know, life really stands for, you know?
Yeah, so you know, we started Hooligan Life in like shit 2010, 11, somewhere around then. And at first it was, you know, it started out as just a record label and it kind of grew, you know what I'm saying? Like we ended up, I used to run a nightclub. So it ended up turning into like a promo company. And then, you know, it's kind of just become like a lifestyle for real. You know what I'm saying? Like people who don't even have anything to do with music, you know, repping it and like, you know, wearing the clothes and, you know, shit like that. And it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because like you just something like starts like this and then it just keeps growing and flourishing and like you don't know where it's gonna actually end up at the end of the day. It just becomes what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, right now I would say it's like a record label, you know, kind of lifestyle company. And you know, it's me, the youth, Miss or not Miss Proper anymore. She goes by Prop, and Lil Kodo Beats. So you know, and Japo is our engineer. So we, you know, we kind of got, you know, a real. That's like the kind of like core foundation of it. You know what I'm saying? As far as like artists and you know the business aspect of it.
And you get to keep everything in house, bro. That's like, that's beautiful, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
that's dope.
we work with other producers and stuff like that, and other artists. But like, yeah, when it comes down to like mixing and engineering and you know mastering and like kind of putting that final touch on everything, that's all in house. We don't, you know, we don't really trust anybody else with it besides us. So yeah,
That's beautiful, man. And
yeah,
not to go too out of you know, like topic, but man, that's crazy how you said Hooligan Life when you started off as that promotion group. Like, in a sense, before we're doing interviews, man, we were a promotion group as well.
yeah.
You know, so it's just dope, man. It's just crazy how, you know.
The club life used to be different, bro. It used to be, you know,
Yeah,
it used to be hella different. So yeah, you know,
yeah.
and you know, run it like I used to run a nightclub, so like it was even different from that aspect of like us really like, you know, starting with an empty room and then
Mhm.
packing that bitch out. Like it's a really good feeling, man. Like you know what I'm saying, seeing that happen over and over and over again is really dope.
It kind of like when you book a show, bro,
Yeah,
like, or you just, or even just like a nightclub, normal, you know, DJ event, whatever, right?
yeah,
Like when you see it grow from like 15 people at 8:30 to like 200 at fucking 12:30, right?
yeah,
It's kind of like, it kind of mirrors life, man. Like, you
yeah.
know, like rap, you know, like any type of business, any type of demand, it starts small and
Hmm.
goes big, right? And it's
Yes, it's a
beautiful.
great feeling. Yes, it's gratifying.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, bro. So now it's time to get into some controversy. Dun dun dun. Not just playing, man, I'm playing, but
Let's
the
get
Richmond Renegade cover, bro. Like, a lot of people want to know, bro. That shit is a lot. It's packed, bro. 1,000-word message, right?
yeah, and that was kind of the point, right? So we when I did it, like I wanted to. So when I was creating the album, right? This is kind of when like everything happened with like George Floyd and kind of happened, you know, with the BLM movement and you know just kind of a lot of like paradigm shifts in America. And I was actually kind of like confused about where I stand with everything. You know, being a white male in a predominantly, or not even predominantly, but just like, you know, a black created space, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, because I was like kind of figuring out where I stood and everything. And I've always been kind of like that dude who like I'll push it the envelope, you know what I'm saying? I'll make you know I'll take it a step further. So when I'm creating it, I really wanted to create something to let people know where I stood. And I couldn't think of anything better than being like, yo, fuck racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, this album, Richmond Renegade, it though it's you know, I think it's universal. It is inspired by me being in Richmond and growing up here and living my life through this like Richmond lens, right? So I wanted to, you know, stand up and you know, just kind of have that blatant piece, like, yo, this is me. It's raw. It's, you know, it's and but I also wanted to like allow people to like interpret it how they want it, because I feel like that's the best part of art is like, yo, you put something out there, and whether it's music or it's a painting or it's like, you know, whatever, right? Like 10 different people see it, there's going to be 10 different aspects on it, 10 different perspectives on it. And I want to have something where people were really going to like see it and think and, you know, and come up with their conclusion, you know, and don't get me wrong, bro, not everybody liked it. Not everybody was a fan of the artwork. Some people were really pissed off about it, bro. Like, you know, death threats type pissed off about it. Yeah, yeah, it was a
Ooh.
point where I had to take my girl and my kid off of my IG because, you know, and it wasn't just from it wasn't from black people, wasn't from just white people, it was from both. Like they were racists who were really supportive of the Confederates, who were like, you know, you're a white boy, you should, you know, da da da, because I'm cutting Robert E. Lee's head off. He's the
Uh-huh.
general of the Confederate Army. And then there's black people like, you know, you're culture appropriating, you know, you're using our pain to send a message. And it wasn't like that at all, because a lot of people took it as like, you know, I cut his head off, but I never said that. I'm just carrying his head, kind of as a message, like, yo, fuck racist, and here's
Uh-huh.
how much I'll stand on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I had to deal with it. You know, I had to deal with it from both ends. You know, pause. And you know,
Oh,
it and just like I had to take, you know, I had to take that. But that, you know, my team, some of my teammates, they let me know that beforehand. They said, hey, when you drop this, you're gonna get mixed responses. You're not everybody's gonna like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's, like I said, that's part of art. You put it out here, and you're brave enough. If you're brave enough, and you let the people determine how they feel about that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know it was. I mean, I know it's deep, man, and I know, you know, you guys being located in Richmond, Virginia, like that's deep in the heart of the South. You know, a lot of history, and I
Well,
mean, yeah.
that statue was in I think it was either in Time or National Geographic, one of the two, as like the most important statue for the movement at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like there people were protesting there every day, hundreds of people. So, you know, I went up there, I shot a music video, and I did the cover with that. And like, yeah, I mean it was deep, and I'm glad that, you know, some people were able to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? They were, maybe they were still angry about it, but they were still able to like have a conversation with me, see where I stood. And when they did, they understood a lot better and they appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? And some people would talk to me and they didn't. They were like, you know, it is what it is. And that's, you know, that's just how it is, man. You can't make everybody happy. And I don't make art for people. I make art because I make art. And, you know, if people like it, they love it, you know, or they like it, they like it, they love it, they love it, they hate it, they hate it. I can't control that. You know what I'm saying? I just make art. That's what I do. So, yeah.
Man, man, that I guess that's life. That's life in the public sphere, man. That's life, you know, just feeding an audience, you know,
Yeah.
art slash messages, and you know, it's interesting. But thank God everything boiled over, and you know, we're sitting here current day, you know, talking about, you know, just the fruits of the labor and things of that nature and the
Yeah, man.
positivity, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, it could have been worse. It could, you know, things could have gone worse. And I'm glad that that you know, like I said, I'm just glad people talked about it. That was really it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I said this in an interview before, but like Van Gogh, you know what I'm saying, Picasso, you know, Maya Angelou, you know, all of these great artists and shit like that, they didn't put out art for people to just accept it. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to make you think. It's supposed to to have conversation behind it in depth and like analysis. And you're not supposed to look at it once and or read it once or hear it once and that's it, right? You're supposed to, you know, revisit it and look at it and search it. And like, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but like, that's how much it means to me. It's like, yo, it's much more than like what appears on the first, you know, first try. You know, it's layers and layers and layers. And like, once you continue to peel back the layers of this art, you get more and more from it. It's like sustenance, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I mean, like, it's like supposed to elicit responses, but at the same time, not supposed to at least elicit actions right away before it's fully digested.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And nowadays, people don't really fully digest anything. They just come out in response to the detriment of people sometimes, or sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
compliment.
Yeah, like you said, to the detriment, really, because like, you know, when you're not, it's not just me. Let's take me out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are so quick to judge an album or judge a photograph or something like that. It's like, bro, there's literally museums, and you don't just go through the museum and just, oh, I seen a picture. Oh, I seen a picture. Oh, cool picture. Oh, statue. Like, no, you sit there and you stand in front of the statue. You stand in front of the monument or the art, or you put the headphones on and you listen to the song and you absorb it, like, to a, you know, and once it becomes like part of you, then you can understand it. You know what I'm saying? And like, again, this has nothing to do with me. This is just art. You know what I'm saying? And people nowadays, they're so quick, you know what I'm saying, to just, because everything's instant gratification. But that's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? I do something that may cause an initial reaction, but it's to bring you in so you could really search the depth of it. So, yeah.
And that's dope, man. You know, art for a purpose, you know, art for a message, and just bring them back to the old days again. Because, man, like you said, you don't walk into a museum and just automatically like, fuck that, I don't agree with this shit, and just start breaking shit. No.
Yeah, man.
No, you don't do that.
Yeah, and then, I mean, like, seriously, you don't go through a fucking museum and just like, well, actually, no, you know what? People do, and that's kind of why the art isn't as appreciated. Where you're not supposed to go through it and just like see a piece of art and just take a picture and then go to the next one and take a picture. Like, no, you stand in front of that shit and you observe it, and you maybe even change angles and perspectives of how you see it, and really look at it and like try to understand like where that person was and who they were and what they were trying to portray. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you see some colors splattered on a canvas, that's not the depth of it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And then just to square that, you know, this whole little conversation away, because I think this is kind of like a breaking point in a sense, where it's like, you know, I think that's the parable of life and death, man. Because when people die, if let's say you drop anybody drops a project, controversial piece of art that with a great meaning or whatever, right? You know, meaning that you give it, people come to understand it when the artist is gone compared to when he's alive. Then they want to crucify him. It's like, we can't just treat artists like human beings, give them the time, digest the art, have a talking piece, instead of just like, fuck that, cancel this, cancel, you know what I mean? Or
no, I get it. I think, you know, it's the way that everything's set up is like, they don't, you know, like I can't remember who said it, but you know, they don't love you till you're gone, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't give you your flowers while you're here. And that's kind of why I've changed my stance on that. Like, all my teammates, all my friends, all my family, I really, really try to show them love like right now. Because we don't know what's next. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. Like, to me, I feel like when you die, your life starts immediately again. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But we don't know that. When we die, it could just very well be over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and you know, and that's a shame that if like, because there are people here, bro, like that don't get, people don't tell them they love them. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell them that they're, you know, that they're appreciated or that they're great just for who they are. You know, I'm blessed that like there's people in my life that like literally love me for me. You know what I'm saying? And like they don't ask me to be anything else. They don't, you know, expect me to be anything else. They just literally love, you know, my name is Will. They love Will for Will, you know, and whatever, you know, I make mistakes and they, you know, pisses them off and shit like that. But that love doesn't change, you know what I'm saying? And but they tell me and they let me know that, yo, I'm loved and I'm appreciated. And that's a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a super great feeling. And a lot of people don't get that while they're alive. And that shit sucks, man. It shit sucks.
Yeah, yeah, it does, and it's good to have that good support system, man. You know, it's the difference from going a block, you know, in a month's time and like a mile in 2 weeks' time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you know you're appreciated, when you know you're loved, you just move that much faster, that much lighter. You know,
You're right.
And that's beautiful, man. We, you know, a lot of artists, everybody listening, you need that. You know, keep positive people in your circle, or just positive people in general, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
No, what are they called? No, fuck. No yes men. No yes men.
Yeah.
You know, around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep real people.
In your circle. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, man. You know, just to lighten up the mood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's get it off.
You feel me? Yeah. Wait from that. Tell us about, you know, because this is. I know you keep this hush, man. I know you do, but if you're down, bro, like.
Yeah.
Can you tell people at home about this rumored art collection that you got, or any little more details? You know what I'm saying? I know you've been keeping hush hush about it, but you know, we want to know, you know?
Yeah, so it's called the Gold Grills collection.
Okay.
And what's so crazy, man, is I just seen a art, and this is a good lesson too, like about not holding back. You know, I've never made, you know, actual physical art. Like I've made cover arts and stuff like that for clients and even for myself and stuff like that. But I mean like an actual art collection. I've never made that before. So I started working on this art collection called Gold Grills Collection. And it's people who inspire me with their words. I made that and it's kind of got my own twist on there. And but recently there was another artist who released something similar to what I'm doing. And I was blown away because I was so pissed at myself because I made this months ago. Like it's been done. It's about 90% done. You know what I'm saying? I don't know really what I was hesitating for putting it out for. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm still gonna drop it. I'm not ashamed of it, you know what I'm saying? But it's one of those life lessons that like, yo, stop holding back. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to take the leap, you know what I'm saying, and you know, put yourself out there because you know, I was hesitant. I'm that's not really my field. I don't know shit about the art world. And you know, that's why I was kind of like iffy about it. Oh my bad. It's midnight here, so excuse me, y'all. Yeah, man, it was just I'm really excited to drop it eventually. Probably be really soon, actually, and you know, just kind of go from there.
Hell yeah, man. And Eddie, hey, bro, you know, that's a lot. That's a lot we got right here, Flair exclusive, you know what I mean? From your boy OG Illa, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. With that being said, you know, this is the Flair vlog. Shout outs to RVA, shout outs the homie Versace Chachi and Black Lick.
Yep.
The whole Hooligan Life movement, you know what I'm saying? The whole team. And hey, OG Illa, bro, like, do you have anything else, you know what I'm saying, to post up for the people, you know, before we go, you know what I'm saying? Let them know any announcements, anything of that nature, anything you want to say?
Yo, just follow me everywhere at Hooligan Life. That's HLGNLIFE. We got new merch, new music, new art, new videos, new everything dropping constantly. You know, we're always working. And like, if you need any creations yourself, tap in with me. We do music videos, all types of shit, bro. So like,
yeah,
hell
yeah, man.
Yeah. And shout out y'all, man. I appreciate y'all having me for real. I love connecting with people. And you know, we're on different sides of the country and we still made it happen. That's love.
Hell yeah, man. You know, thank God for technology, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So, you know, that's right, man. Yeah. RVA to LA special, you know what I mean? We back at it, you know what I'm saying? Always, bro.
Yes, sir.
Always. And again, man, you know, this shit went too well, you know what I'm saying? We could always have a part 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The people are always gonna stay interested, you know, and there's gonna be a lot of shit coming up 2021, man. So
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And but yeah, hey, hit up my boy, man. We you know, we got a lot of dope ass shit. The OGdesign, you know, is going crazy right now.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? Hooligan Life going crazy.
Yes, sir.
You know, the whole movement, you know. So
Yes,
again,
sir.
man, much love, my brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah, we're gonna tap in soon, my boy.
All right,
Peace.
bro. Peace.